Good morning, everybody. Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever. Here goes my gorgeous wife out to the garage. No. Right above you, they got 5 to 8.5 inches of rain. Wow. Huh. Yeah, that is a lot of rain. Thank you, Bobby. I'm feeling lovely as ever. No. No. Couldn't sleep again last night. Got out of bed at 5:47 this morning or something like that. That I've been in bed long enough. I wasted enough time. Yeah, I am looking. You're right. Maybe you guys will get a treat today, this morning. I might have a little surprise for you. Oh, it's okay. Don't mention it. Oh, everybody likes surprises, unless it's surprise sex in prison first thing in the morning. Then people don't like it. And they say surprise sex is great unless you're in prison. I don't even know what it is here. Um, it's not raining. It's supposed to rain this afternoon or something like that, but it's not raining yet. I'll give you the weather forecast. If it'll come up. It is 32 degrees today, Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. That means it's freezing. High today, 54 with some rain. Tomorrow, 58 sunny. Monday, 61 sunny. Tuesday, 56, partly cloudy. Wednesday, rain. Thursday, rain. Friday, partly cloudy, 44. It's getting to be wintertime, people. It's getting to be wintertime, people. Chilly Willy, that's right. Let me get this all moved over. Yeah, 67 degrees there. Hell, it's summertime there. Some summertime. Um, I made a video yesterday of the pantry, so I'm going to put that up today. Pantry's getting kind of cool, full. So I have to do some cleaning down there, put some shelves down on the outside of the or in the basement itself, move some of the stuff that's in the pantry out there on shelves, so I have more room. Good morning, Kevin. Looking lovely as ever. My wife come down there this last night. And she opened up the door and she said, "Man, this thing is really packed, isn't it?" I said, "Yep." She said, "Why?" I said, "There's enough food here to last our entire family. My son, my daughters, grandkids, us, probably for 3 to 6 months. It depends on you know how you want to ration it out." Tanya Z, you're in Minnesota? Balmy. It's warmer in Minnesota than it is in Michigan. Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, I got so much stuff, and um, after I did the video, I went to um, the guy that I get my food auctions from. 802, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Because it's mandatory. That's why 802. I understand. I did it for 30 years, brother. So I know exactly how it is. It's enough to kill you. You're young enough still, man, but try to get away from that 60 hours a week stuff. It's things are probably looking up. I have no idea. You probably- That's funny, Junkyard. You're welcome, Junkyard. You're welcome. You're more than welcome. So yeah, no work, still get paid. Yeah. I was telling him how full the pantry's getting, and Junkyard says my prepping has did enough gas to make it Adrian. Yeah. Yep. So, anyways, I got a deal on canned pork, or okay, canned ground pork. So I don't even know what it looks like. I haven't opened it or anything, but they are 32-ounce cans, I believe, or 48-ounce cans. I can't remember the size of them, but it's ground pork in a can. So I'm basically assuming it's just like hamburger, been scrambled up or whatever. It's ground just like hamburger. So it's like eat high on the hog. You're right. I Tanya, I'm on disability now. I work my body to a frazzle, and all my nerves are shot. All my joints are worn out. I have arthritis so bad some days it's so crippling I can't even move my fingers and my hands. And so I understand that completely. So, but 802, if you're still in here, man, try to get away from that because when I started in an era where they didn't have mandatory hours, a cutoff. For years, I worked 80, 90, 100 hours a week. Go home, get 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and get back to work. So it can be rough on you. Huh? You was here. You know damn well I did. You're right there, Tanya. So, but anyways, that ground pork, I don't know. One of these days, I just might. I got a good deal on it, so one of these days, I might open up a can of that and throw it. I don't know. I guess throw it in a frying pan and add some. Actually, I'll probably put it into like a stock pan or a pot and add some Italian seasoning to it, garlic powder and all that other stuff, and let it just sit there and put the seasonings all together and make it like an Italian sausage, and probably make spaghetti sauce with it and try it, see how good it is. And mix it with eggs and make patties. There you go. You're right. Well, it's already cooked, Kevin, because it was canned. So um, I don't think you'd be able to make it into patties. Uh, but you could actually scramble it up in the frying pan, throw eggs in with it, and have sausage and eggs. So, but I'm pretty sure it's not seasoned. Like your farm breakfast sausages. This is just ground pork. So, but I did get it. Like I said, I got a good deal on it. I got 4 cans. That's all he had. So, if he gets any more, that's right. Some satisfying meals, Tanya. That's right. So, if he gets any more, I'm going to get more of it. In fact, I'm going to the auction tonight to see if what else he's got there. She's got a bunko tonight, so I'm going to go to the auction and see what he's got. Might find some other good deals. I do know I need more coffee. Hopefully he's got more of that. I did forgot to ask him about that. So because I'm down to about 3/4 of a box. I'd like to get a couple more boxes of that. You need additional room. If I just took out all my canning supplies and just left the wine stuff in there and the food storage stuff in there, the food prep, I'd have plenty of room. So, 'cause I got 2 shelves with nothing but, or 3 shelves down here with nothing but, cooking supplies and stuff like that. I can bring that out and put that on shelves in the basement itself, instead of in the food pantry. Right up round and hot. That's right. Oh, I tell you what, man, Junkyard, I love potato cakes, and Kathy makes potato cakes. Oh, they're absolutely wonderful, man. I love them. Good morning, Noodles. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. So do I, Tanya. That's yeah. I can't show that, but that's Thanksgiving. That's right. Um, in fact, I am going to do that one day. Um, I'm going to make a Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm going to do it with stuffing. Okay, sliced turkey. I'm not talking the kind you get from the refrigerated section. I'm talking about stuff you get from the deli counter. I'll go get a pound of that sliced turkey, the thicker stuff, and um, all the fixings. And I'm gonna make a Thanksgiving dinner, but it's all gonna be in one. Um, let's just put it this way: you put it all on your plate and pour your gravy over it, and it won't go nowhere. Good sage dressing and giblet. Yeah, I love good sage and giblet gravy. Just sat down to half a pack of bacon. There you go. Did you sit down and say, Iron Dog, I wish you were here because I'd share it with you? Did you do that, Shadow Leap? I bet you didn't. I like sage, but I don't like so much of it that it overpowers it. Because then I think it tastes like you're eating soap, so, or perfumed or whatever. I did. I was. Um, I was a shagger, then I was a driver, then I did roll off, front load, and then I was a swing driver. So, and a swing driver does everything. And here I am, one of the oldest guys there working, and I'm doing the stuff that the kids that, we hire kids when they first, get there, the younger ones, we hire them to do the throwing and stuff, and they don't like working. So my 80% of my swing driver time was on the back of a truck throwing garbage at, 40 plus years old. So, how old are you, Noodles? Oh, I like that turkey roll. Uh, oh, Kathy don't like it, but I do. Good evening or good morning, Kathy Miller. I've just seen you. I'm sorry. You're looking lovely as ever. What that turkey? I do too, but I like the turkey roll that come in the pan. We used to get that when we was younger. Me and Kathy, we'd go buy that. Either that or buy the chicken one that was in the pan, because it come with gravy and everything. You'll be 40 in January. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you're still young, Noodles. Hell, I got blue jeans older than you. Good morning, Lucky Seven. You're looking lovely as ever. Um, the hell was I going to say? Hell, I don't know. See, yeah, I know. Uh, um, I don't know, man. I There's a lot of stuff that I'll eat that a lot of people don't eat. I just got a deer heart give to me last night, and the guy my son works for, he had a couple deer hearts, and they were cleaning out their freezer, so he had a couple deer hearts he wanted to get rid of. And my son said, "Well, yeah, I'll take it, but I won't. My dad will probably eat it. Either that, or I'll give it to my dogs." Well, I said, "I'll take it." And then he had two big packages of scallops, and I give them to my son. Well, my son don't eat seafood. He said, "You want scallops, or I'm going to give them to the dog?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take them. Scallops are about that big around." I said, "Yeah, they're nice, man." Good morning, Ralph. How are you doing? What, honey?
JC and JoJo said good morning. My Jace is messed up on my keyboard.
Okay, she said something's messed up on her.
J.
Her J is messed up on her keyboard. Probably got something spilled on it. So. She goes back Monday night. So. She can't use her J. I'll work on it. No, there ain't nothing wrong with your heart. I think I'm trying to remember how to cook it. I think I'm gonna boil it and clean it. I'll clean it then boil it because I want to get all the membranes out of the inside. Well, see, the scallops, as long as you thaw them out right. She hasn't walked me today, the hermit Bobby. She is currently away from her computer because there's something here that's more pressing than the live stream. And turn it upside down, give the J a good shake. That's right. Yeah, it does. Good morning, Big Steve. Sweet girl, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. I'm trying to figure out how to cook it. My mom used to do beef heart, and she would always boil it and then cut it up and then put it in beef and noodles and stuff like that. I might do something like that with it. So. No. She's over there across the street. Come here.
What is that?
That is for the weather station outside. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi right there. Just go wave. Just wave. They're all gonna think you don't like them. Just wave. Just say hi. They can't. There you go.
I got one that's gonna be YouTube special.
I know it. I know.
No.
No, that's not Gretchen. That's Naya. Gretchen's across the street, most likely sleeping. Stephen James Murray O'Rourke. No. Timothy Marvin O'Malley. A touch of the Irish. No. Her name is Naya. No. Good morning. Yep, they have arrived there, Kevin. A whole ton of them. No. I got a special treat for you. No. You know one from Texas? Okay.
I can see you on Nana thing.
Yeah. Hi, Mickey Mouse, that's right.
Grandma Betty. Tell him hi.
Okay, everybody, here's a surprise.
Oh.
This is my grandson, Kyler. Say hi, Kyler. Hi. See? Cute little shit, huh? Just like his grandpa.
Yeah.
No.
He looks like his daddy. Go over there.
You're not interested in this?
I don't want
No. You said no. You love Papa?
Hi. Skylar.
He loves his Nana.
Starting to.
Kyler. Kyler. Kyler.
Mm-hmm.
The newest addition to the family. He's missing the hat. I know, we got to get him a hat. You want a Trump hat, buddy? He sure does. That's right.
Daddy's about Trump.
Uh-huh. Welcome
He's
to the
watching
world,
that.
Munchkin. That's right.
He's watching his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And you walk by and he's like watching and you're like, where are you
This is
going?
my youngest grandchild.
Okay. This is another part of
This is the second grandson in the family. Come here. And here's the oldest one.
Oh shit. Look at that.
That's Cody and Kyler.
I think the youngest is cuter.
Yeah, the youngest one's much cuter.
Hey, you wanna go turn TV on for Maya? I don't know how to work it.
Go. He's been with you too.
Okay, come get him. There you go.
It's your daddy.
There you go. I love him, but I can't hardly hold him up. So, and Cody is, it's, let's see.
Let's start.
K-Y-L-E-R. And D-Y.
How about the other side? Can't read.
That's how we spell them. K-O. Kyler and Cody. So,
You goofy woman.
that's right. Grandpa over here, that's right. Thank you, Noodles. I appreciate that. No. Anyways, yep. I was talking about my food pantry. I was at the Dollar General yesterday, and they have, and I'm gonna buy some because I want to, to have be complete. They have great big jugs of creamer for like $3.35, and they're about a gallon-sized jug. So I was telling the wife, I think I'm gonna buy a case of those, put them down there, because you never can tell. And practically, she's the only one that drinks coffee black. Everybody else drinks it with cream or sugar, or cream and sugar. So I gotta get a case of that, put that down there. And they come in great big plastic jugs about this big and about that high. So I'll put that down there, and I want to get a couple of food grade 5-gallon buckets with, you can buy them with spouts, and yeah, I think he's met Bobby McNutt. But anyways, you can buy them with spouts, and I think I'm gonna fill those with sugar and put those down there. So, good morning, Mama Rinda. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh. Y'all looking lovely as ever, each and every one of you. No. You missed the grandkids there, Mama Rinda. I want real coffee too, but that'll probably, I don't know. I might just say, heck with it, and we can all drink it black. So. No. Because if I buy a case of it, I think there's 6 to a case. That's $20 bill. I can use a $20 bill for something else.
Cool.
Buy more of that sausage. Yeah, if they have it. No. But I did I think a 6 or 7 minute video yesterday on it. So you're in jail again?
Huh?
Bobby McNutt's in jail on YouTube again. Yeah, buy more coffee. Yeah, that's right. Cause you make gravy out of coffee. Yeah. No. Rambuck the unicorn. Well, can't we just all get along? I'm gonna throw it. You're gonna go to a party. Well, you know. Bake a cake and put a file in it. There you go. I just got out of Facebook jail. Yeah, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't fun. Hearing everybody in there screaming, you know, slammed up against the wall, their pants pulled down to their ankles, and their, you know, getting their trunk in their or getting their junk in their trunk examined. It was just mind blowing. It's hard to download a file and get a cake. Hey Cody, go shut the yard light off. And the 4, and the 5, and the 6. That's right. Oh, thank you. Spaghetti. Well, maybe you and Noodles can do a show together, and it can be called Spaghetti Noodles. All right, there, Kevin. Thanks a lot for being here, man. Have a great day. You really had to get you a job where you only got to work Monday through Friday. Those are the best kind to have. Sauce 1980. There you go. That's right. You're overworked. You had to go sit down and take some nutrition in first before you go to work. You have weekends off now? Well, that's nice. No. I've got to make gratin potatoes today for the missus to take. So I got to make that. And I'm making an apple crisp for take that. So very provocative, huh? Oh, okay. He's working till 11 p.m. Christ, that's a long time. But then again, did you tell him to see if he could work till 6 a.m. tomorrow morning? That way, you know, because you guys could use the money. Tell him, hey, Tom, I think it ought to be a 2-income family here. I think you need to get a second job. Yeah. That's right, you're a slave driver. He's pulling 2 shifts? Well, it's better than pulling something else. Mm-hmm. And not getting paid for it. Oh, no, not the secret sauce. Oh, no, not the secret sauce. Huh. Oh man. So, anything new with anybody? 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 Bueller. Bueller. Caroline, good morning. Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever. I'm going to be on till 9 o'clock. Hour and a half. 7:30 to 9 o'clock. No, another 55 minutes. And then I have got to get busy and do some stuff. So that's right. Play it again, Sam. Oh. You just woke up? Well, that's not even nice. Tom's been slaving hard at work, and you just woke up. Yeah, I understand that. I had a rough night too. So, yeah. Well, no fisticuffs in the chat room. So really, huh? You're absolutely right there, Steve. He doesn't have any power here. He doesn't. Rambutt, comment again. Show Steve your power, because you got power now. I wouldn't do that, Steve. Moon over Pamela. There you go. Did you guys see the avatar at the beginning of the live stream? Where it says the autocorrect? Says, man, I ain't got nothing. I've done that a few times. Couldn't spell something, and I go to hit autocorrect, and it couldn't tell me what I was trying to spell. The hell is that?
I knew you were going to say that. It's me with a mop on my head.
Well, I was just showing you the power.
I'm not speaking to you, Noodles, so don't speak to me. Thank you.
You got about 35 seconds to show the power there, Rambutt, before you go. Well, okay. Oh my God. Yeah. Mama's a Muslim.
You've
That's
seen
a
those
towel head
pictures
for you.
before. Dog, you've seen those pictures before.
Huh?
Oh, maybe you were in Facebook jail back when I took that picture.
I probably was in Facebook jail.
It was last Christmas.
Yeah.
Last Christmas, I gave you my mop. The very next day, took it away. Ugh.
Right.
It was during the Christmas party. I had a few drinks, so I decided to put a mop on my head.
And I thought it was a towel from here. But then again, a mop is a rag head. So, oh, did I say that out loud or was I just thinking that?
Yep. Just took my meds. If you're crazy in the head, take your meds.
Noodles just talked to me, Mama.
Nah, I'm good. I'm not even speaking to Bobby McNutt, Noodles. You don't feel left out. I'm mad at him, too.
That's funny, Rambud. Yeah. There you go. Run for state representative. Yeah, you can run for state representative. Nana's in there, honey.
That's my song, Caroline. Cut my hand open again yesterday.
You got what?
I cut my hand open again yesterday.
Shouldn't be playing with knives.
I worked my butt off. Yesterday was a rough day. I didn't want weekends off, but after working yesterday, I was quite glad not to go to work today.
Huh.
I stripped and emptied and cleaned off the porch of 51 tents yesterday. And Emily cleaned 32 fridges. I'm like, come on, girl, keep up. She was following me. I'm cleaning out the tents, taking everything off the porch, putting it inside. And she's supposed to come behind me and clean the fridges, and she couldn't keep up.
Steve, I deleted that message because even though YouTube didn't, I'm
Did
not.
I make food?
Huh?
Did I make dinner?
Did I make dinner?
No, Nana.
No, did Nana make dinner? No.
I already did, Tim.
Dinner.
Nope, I didn't make dinner either.
Who's that? Who's that?
That's Naya.
I said, who's that? And Seamus starts barking. Who's that? Who is it? Huh? You want to eat them for breakfast?
Anyway, the reason why I did that is because you said drugs on it.
Yeah, you shouldn't
I
say
don't
that.
condone, or I'm anti-drug.
I already did, Tim. I packed him up a nice lunch.
Oh.
Lunch and dinner.
Huh?
Tim said to take Tom a nice lunch, but I already packed him up a nice lunch and a dinner. Your stitches are itching, Caroline? I hate that.
The reason why I did that is because I can. Well, you can't no more.
I haven't had stitches in my incision for over 19 years, and it still itches from time to time.
That's right. I've had so many stitches in my lifetime. I've had more stitches than 10 people ought to have.
That's the idea, Tanya.
I gotta get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
But I sing, if you're crazy and you know it, take your meds. What's going on, Rambut? Oh God, Scuzz. Oh, somebody time out Steve. His buddy Scuzz showed up. I stayed up until almost 2 o'clock last night. I was watching multiple episodes of Dateline, figuring out the do's and don'ts of killing somebody. Got hit by a chain. At first I thought train. There's a lady up in town, not in my town, but up in like the big town. We have a scenic train that does foliage rides and all that jazz. And she tried to kill herself last week. So she stood next to the train tracks. And when the train was coming, now mind you, the train only goes 15 miles an hour. When the train was coming, the conductor started blowing the horn because she was too close to the track. It would have hit her. Blowing the horn, he's trying to slow the train down. Well, right at the last minute, she stepped out in front of it. The poor conductor only got the train down to 13 miles an hour. She survived because, it wasn't going that fast, but, the conductor is all messed up. He's on paid leave right now because, he didn't want to hurt her. He didn't want to kill her. But this lady, she tried to kill herself and she didn't do a very good job, I'm thinking. Yeah, with a scenic train. Like, you need to go to the subway if you're going to do that. Got issues. Sad. It really is sad that she had to do that. She did live, yep. She got hurt pretty bad, but she's going to be all right. I'm trying to figure out if I know her. They won't say her name in the newspaper or anything. And it wasn't even on the news. It was weird that it wasn't on the news, but if it was, I didn't see it. It probably was. I haven't really been watching the news lately. She could have just stood out on my road. She would have got killed. Cars go flying down here at 70 miles an hour. Somebody asked me a question the other day. Sleestack asked me if I move. Seeing how I moved, am I going to buy trick-or-treat candy? No, because I'm not going to get trick-or-treaters here either. Before I was in the middle of nowhere, and now I'm on a busy main road. Nobody trick-or-treats on this road. Yeah, my sister's brother-in-law, his brother, jumped in front of a train and killed himself.
CLR? Calcium, lime, and a Western movie? Yeah.
Did you hear that story I just told, Doug?
No, I did not.
The lady who tried to kill herself.
Who?
Last week, a lady tried to kill herself.
Yeah, where at?
She in the big town near my house.
Yeah.
It's like freaking early view. She was standing on the side of the tracks of a scenic railroad. One of those trains that take you on foliage rides through the mountains and stuff.
Yep.
And the conductor saw her and he started blowing the horn, trying to slow the train down because she wasn't on the track, but she was standing very close to it. He would have hit her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not moving. He's blowing the horn. He's trying to slow the train down. The last minute, she stepped out in front of the train. And the poor conductor, he could only get it from 15 to 13 miles an hour. She survived, but the conductor's all torn up about it.
Huh.
He's on paid leave. They put him on paid leave, and because who wants to hit somebody in a train? Whether it's going 14 miles an hour or faster.
Right.
She survived. She's gonna be okay. She got hurt pretty bad, but she'll be all right.
There was a guy here, about 40 years ago, was high on drugs, decided the train was stopped at the tracks, so he decided he was going to crawl underneath it. Well, when he did, he was right by the wheels, and the train moved and cut both of the legs off. Well, the guy spent the next 35 years in a wheelchair on disability from his own mistake. I think they should have denied it, but he got it.
Ugh.
Because there's a difference between getting hurt and then causing your own harm.
Yeah. Did it to yourself.
You guys probably don't know this, but my sister was actually hit by a train. Two of my sisters was actually hit by a train back in 1981. The one sister broke a leg and had to have some stitches. They had a dog in the car. The dog it was right next to the veterinarian clinic right there, and they caught the dog, took the dog to the vet, but it was hard to get the dog in the car. They actually had to tranquilize the dog when they got it back out, to get it out of the vet's office, because the dog would not get into a car, would growl.
Oh no.
And then would growl and bark at everybody trying to put it in the car. My other sister, my older sister, she spent 12 weeks in a coma, and she has never been right since. She's been disabled from that day on forward. And they sued the the railroad, and they won because the lights didn't come on, the gates didn't come down, and the train didn't blow the whistle until it was like 50 feet away from the road, the crossing. So they did a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't right. It took them about 6 miles to get the train stopped. So
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Moral of the story is trains are dangerous here, kids.
yeah, if you go up against the train's going to win. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. The train is always going to win.
And Ralph, you're right. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
You're right.
But in their heads, they don't see it as a temporary problem. It's always going to be like that.
I've said that a million times. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
Yeah, my father-in-law killed himself. He hung himself. The worst suicide I've ever seen, because Tanya was just saying that she watched it online because she has this morbid fascination. I didn't mean to watch it. I didn't know what I was watching at the time. I clicked on it, but it was this guy, and I think it was because his girlfriend broke up with him or something. But he stuck his head through a metal fence,
Mm-hmm.
and then he took the rest of his body and he jumped over the fence with it. It was very awkward and weird, and it's a heck of a way to go. But when he did it, he snapped his own neck.
Right?
And he did it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It was the weirdest. I think it was in Mexico or something.
You're right.
He did it in front of
It's not the fall that kills you, it's that sudden stop.
Yeah, creative is right. Google it, Tanya. Google man kills himself in a fence. See if it comes up. I was like, what the hell did I just watch? Coffee's done. Yay. Yay me.
Yeah, the Amtrak that runs through Chelsea, and they're constantly going through there, 80 mile an hour. So it's going to speed up the track, sliding on the tracks. People think they can stop on a dime. A normal train takes about 2 miles to stop.
Yeah. I mean, this train was only going 15, and he tried like hell, and he only got it down to 13.
Well, they don't realize when you hit the air brakes, that air has to go through every train car in order to get the brakes to work. So it's got to go boom, 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 boom. You only got, when you hit the brakes, the locomotive hits first, and then the second car hits, and then the third car hits. And if you've got 100 cars there, it takes a while for all 100 cars for the brakes to work on them.
Yeah, you have a better chance of jumping out in front of an 18-wheeler, but even that can't stop on a dime.
No. Can't stop on a dime. Years ago, probably, I don't know, like 15 years ago, up in Clinton, a school bus stopped let the kid off. And the kid was like 7, 8, maybe 9 years old. And he went to walk up the driveway, and then he decided he would run across the street and get the mail while the bus was still there. Well, the lights were off. He went to run across the street and got hit by a cement truck with the big old tires on the front.
Oh,
And the only thing they found of that kid was some fabric from his jeans and his tennis shoes. There was a fully loaded cement truck.
that's insane. I told you about the guy that actually he worked for the waste department. He got killed.
Mhm.
A dumpster fell off. I don't know. You know, they lift up the dumpsters to dump them or whatever.
Yeah.
They were moving dumpsters. I think that's what they were doing. Well, the dumpster fell off and it landed right on top of him, squished him like a bug.
Oh, yeah.
Gone in an instant.
That happened. There was a woman. I was on 75, and there was a woman on the expressway there, naked, standing over the overpass, and she jumped onto the hood and windshield of a oncoming semi.
That's what Tim just said.
Yep, and she went right through into the sleeper, damn near killed the guy that was driving. She was high on something, but they had I was probably maybe a mile behind them. And by the time we got all stopped, hell, I was there for probably 6 hours because that truck was sideways in the road blocking. You couldn't get around them.
Oh, I came close to death myself yesterday. Not really death, but an accident. I drove Emily to her friend's house, and I pulled into the friend's neighborhood. He lives in that trailer park that I was going to buy a house in, that yellow house, remember?
Yeah.
So I pulled into there, and I literally drove in not even 2 streets, dropped her off, turned around, and came back out. By the time I got back out to the main road, there was a 3-car accident. So if I was, I could have been there. If I was like a minute later, it would have got me. What happened was somebody was driving the way I was driving, in the direction I was going, and somebody coming the other direction cut them off to turn into the same trailer park that I was in. And smash, and then push the other guy into somebody else. When I came out, I'm like, what the heck just happened? I literally blinked, and now there's people in the road. There's a lady over here crying. Cars are smushed to pieces. A pretty bad accident. It looked like everybody was okay, but the car that hit the lady, the guy was out of the car, and he was like leaning in the back seat. So I don't know if he had children in the back seat that he was tending to. I couldn't see. And the cops weren't even there yet. It just happened. There was still smoke and everything.
Noodles, I had the bull break off from a 30-yard roll-off. They loaded it full of concrete. I went to pick it up, and I had it partially on the rails coming up, and the bull broke off. For those that don't know what the bull is, that's the hook on the front of the roll-off. It's a great big 2-inch wide or 2-inch thick piece of heavy steel that looks like a hook, and you just put your cable over it. Anyways, the bull broke off. The truck went shooting forward, and the roll-off container fell back on the ground, but the cable shot over the top of the cab. But when it did, it landed over the top of high tension wires. So I was there for 3 hours waiting for the electric company to come over and shut the power off to take the cable down. So.
I don't know. If I was going to do it, I'd probably do sleeping pills and carbon monoxide. Because I just get really tired and go to sleep and not wake up. But I wouldn't do it, so.
Mm-hmm.
I know what it feels like when somebody does it to you. I'm not going to do that to my kids. Hell no.
You're right, Andrea, on that. Camping. Let's put
I
that.
just woke
Camping
up. Don't
adventure
talk
there.
to me.
I'm just asking.
Later, much later.
Hi, Emmy.
Not going anywhere.
Hi, Emmy.
She's running to the bathroom doing the pee-pee dance. She comes out here. The first thing she says to me, not good morning, Mom. Nothing. She comes
Yeah.
out and says, what time are we going to the store? I told her I'd take her to Walmart. Just woke up. Don't even talk to me right now.
We did, I used to have a tandem axle Mack roll-off truck, and they would send me to get all the heavy stuff because this truck, you could not stop it. It could lift anything. And I went to the city of Adrian, where I live. They were doing tear downs of buildings, and they had this community program going on where they would tear down houses and stuff so they could build new ones. And it was something that they would do in the paper. You know, they would have the paper there and everything showing the tear down. Well, they had the paper there and a photographer, and they'd taken pictures of me. The front wheels are off the ground about 10, 12 feet as I'm loading this 40-yarder up that they'd actually tore down a 2-story house and threw everything away in it. That's how heavy this container was. It was close to 45 ton. I got it home, the tandem axle, the wheels in the back, the tires, were all smoking because they were rubbing the fenders. But I only had to drive it like 2.5 minutes. That's how heavy some of the stuff was that I pulled. I used to run double dumps, 190, 210, 225, 240. I went into the landfill one time with an 8-axle tip trailer. The combined weight was 247. So I was 90,000 pounds overweight. Well, when you're getting paid by the ton, you know, and you don't have to pay the fines, it doesn't matter to me. So. Boy, that's right. Well, it's only totally dangerous if you don't know how to drive. So I drove for 30 some years, man. I got more miles driving than I got more miles backing up than most people got going forward.
I finished my puzzle. You want to see it?
What's that?
I finished my puzzle.
No, you didn't. Take a piece out, throw it on the floor, then take it apart, and then look for that piece again.
I can't.
Did you glue it?
Yep.
Cheater.
I'm gonna put it in a frame, hang it in my coffee station. I like it's all about coffee. It's only 500 pieces.
Well, now you know what you got to do with that puzzle, don't you?
What's that?
You got to put it in a frame, put it in a box, and send it to Kathy so she can put it in her coffee room here. That's what this is, a coffee room.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put it in my coffee station over there.
No, you got to put it in Kathy's coffee station.
Well, I could make her another one. I have this one. This one's cute. It's coffee too.
Yeah, you can do that one.
This one's 300. This one's easier. Oh, I'll send you this one.
No, I don't want that. That's worthless.
And then I have this one.
The box is worth more than what the puzzle is worth.
And I got a VW Bug bus.
I remember those days.
Yeah. I like doing puzzles.
You back it up with a smile. Come here, big boy. That's right.
Hey, look at my new light that Tom put in yesterday.
Oh, that's nice of him. Yeah, he put it on
Look at
light yesterday, so you made him work after he got out of work, and then you made him work all day today. You are a
Look at
slave driver.
I've never seen a light like this. It's LED, right?
Yeah,
So when it goes out, there's no bulb to change. You have to replace the whole light.
right.
Comes in a box of 2. So we have another one. Watch how bright it is. And he put it on a dimmer switch. It works, but it's kind of weird. So it's super bright. That's the brightest.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
It flickers a little bit sometimes.
Where do you get those at?
His boss gave it to him. The landlord.
Oh, okay.
And he put a new light in Emily's room too. And he's been working like crazy. He raked the yard. There was so much leaves out in the yard, dog, that it was like, look at the fence is rotting. See it? Because the guy never ever took care of this place.
Well, why
And
wasn't Michael out there raking the yard?
And that's a pretty. Michael was out there helping him. Both of them were. I can't remember whose live stream I was on, but I was actually filming them when they were doing it. Say good morning, Chase.
Did they fix the leak?
Say good morning. Yep. It poured the other day and nothing happened. Yep. They put a new metal roof on. Say good morning. And now it sounds cool in here. It was weird. The whole house had a metal roof except for this room. I think that's because this used to be a porch.
Right.
Good
Well, I
morning.
thought Emmy was gonna be in the porch.
Oh, she's on the back porch,
Oh, okay.
which is like a sunroom. It's over there. It even has a back porch door. You know, she doesn't have
So
regular.
she can come and go as she wants without bothering you.
Yeah, and then she's got her own entrance.
Tim says raise the fence up 12 inches and let the leaves blow to the neighbors. There you go.
That fence is like only a couple of years old now. It's rotted on the bottom because that idiot
Well,
was too lazy.
now when I put a fence at the other property, I put a fence down, but what I did is when I put the fence down, I leveled all the fence line, and then when I put the fence on the ground, I put a 2x4 underneath it. Then I screwed the fence to the post, and then I went to the next one, put the 2x4 underneath it. So I kept it off the ground about this far,
And,
inch and a half. That way,
yeah, then
it wouldn't wick up any water or anything like that. If anything got against it, it would always dry out. So
look what he did. So rotted. This whole back porch was full of leaves. That's rotted.
right.
See, as you like your new yard, Papa
Where's that?
rates it for you.
thing? What's making the noise?
It's chilly out this morning.
No, it's got a toy.
Oh, she shoots, she scores. Got my cigarette in the fire pit. I got a new pair of house shoes.
I actually years ago, the guy I bought my house from, the other house, he owned a mortuary removal service. So we used to go to the hospitals. He'd stop by, pick me up, and we would go to the hospitals and or to the accident scenes, and we would pick up dead people. In fact, we went to one accident scene where the guy had rolled his pickup at 110 mile an hour. Come to find out, he had stage 3 cancer or stage 4, whatever. He wasn't going to live longer, so they figured it was a suicide. And we went around picking up pieces of him all over the place. In fact, we had to go out a second time because he wasn't all there. So.
Yeah, Tom used to have to do that when he was an EMT.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the fire department. Like, I wish I could forget some of the stuff I saw.
And you know what it reminds me of is that movie Lake Placid when that cop holds up that toe. He said, "Is this your friend?" And that guy holds up that toe, and the cop says, "Yeah, but he was much bigger." He says, "Is this your friend?" He said, "Yeah, but he's much taller than that."
What, Seamus? You want a cookie? You left the door open.
Yes, I have. Our dog that we had when my mother-in-law passed away. The dog's her name was Princess, not my mother-in-law. But the dog's name was Princess. My mother-in-law's name was Ladina, and when Ladina passed away, the dog was in the bedroom with her, and after the medical examiner, they took her out. The Princess come walking outside, and everybody was standing outside having a cigarette, and Princess come out. Next thing you know, and she started crying, and tears were just rolling on her face. She knew what had happened. So, and so my Kathy was out there, and she was just literally bawling. So was Kathy, but the dog was just literally bawling, and Kathy, called her over there, and she got up on her lap and she held her, and but she was sniffling and everything. Tears just like baby alligator tears, man, just rolling out of there.
Dogs know.
Huh. They know, Junkyard.
Killer. I'm gonna absolutely freaking kill her.
I tell you what it is. My sister-in-law, she had two dogs, Sylvester and Rocky, and Sylvester got to the point where he was so sick that she had to put him down. So Rocky was there at the house, and he watched Sylvester get into the car, and then he watched her come home without Sylvester. Okay. Now, when he gets into the car, he won't get out of the car. You have to force him out of the car. You got to bribe him to get out of the car because he's afraid that he thinks Sylvester got left someplace. Oh, I bet that camping. I can't even say Adirondack. So, sweet girl, good morning. Ron, good morning. Y'all looking lovely as ever. So. God, I wish that cat would get that bird. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
I want the bed so she would hang out with
Stole my cat.
Huh?
Emily stole my cat.
Your cat?
My cat. Meow, kitty.
Your cat?
Yeah.
Where's your cat?
I bought my cat a new bed last week, and I made her this little pod. She's nervous about the new house still a little bit. Here's this little pod. Yeah, I'll show you.
Junkyard said to clear your throat. You're starting to sound like a bird. Jerry K, good morning. Kathy's doing fine. She's talking to our youngest son right now. She's in her glory. Our grandson, our youngest grandson's here, so she's got to see the baby.
Hi, Sherry. So I bought the cat a cat bed, and I put it in there.
Yeah.
Took the cat bed, put it in a room, and now the cat won't come back out here.
Well, here's an idea. Put Seamus's bed in her room too, and the cat. Put the bird in there too. That way, she's got all the animals.
Yeah, she rearranged the room yesterday. It actually made it look a little bit bigger, but you got to step, like the corner of the bed is blocking the door when you walk in.
Well, that don't make no sense. Why would you block the door?
I don't know. You can get through. It's just,
Well,
Emily was talking about.
idea. Okay. Take a chainsaw and notch out the door so it goes around the bed, and then just put a curtain over it. So when you open the door, it slides over the bed. When you shut it, the curtain falls back down, and the door you can't see through it. Gotta be a thinker.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's the one that did it, not me. Came home from work yesterday and cleaned her whole room. She took everything out. Oh, and she also took the frame off the bed. You're gonna be cold in the winter with your bed on the. Hey, sweet.
Well, here's an idea. Have her mount the bed to the wall. That way they can just get some safety belts and they can sleep standing up.
Yeah.
Plenty of room.
How about I just kick them out and they get their own place?
Hey, there you go. They're adults. They're both working.
Get out.
Neither one's got a car, so you have to drive them everywhere you got to go anyways.
Oh, Emily has a car. We just have to go get it.
She ain't got a car. If she had a car, she'd have it there. She'd have a driver's license. She ain't got a car.
It just needs to be fixed. It's on us now. We gotta go get it and move it here and have it fixed.
I thought the guy was fixing it.
Yeah, well, he had to have surgery on his foot. So he was out of work for a while, and then he came back to work, and his boss was, he had a couple of friends' cars.
Mhm.
Emily did out in the lot, and his boss was like, "You gotta get these cars out of here. I don't have enough room for this. Either get them fixed within a couple of weeks, or
I tell you what.
get them." So he called us and said he's gonna do it the next week. So we'll see.
Yeah, you better watch it because they might charge a storage on that, the owner.
No,
We're
he
sitting
won't.
there.
He won't charge us storage.
Huh?
He won't charge us storage. He won't do that. Well, other people would, but he won't. Sherry, I finished my puzzle and I glued it. Stupid puzzle give me a hard time. Good morning, Dad. My daddy. I'm gonna put him on the front of the fridge so I see him every morning. There he is.
I can't show that, Sherry. I'm monetized, and they think YouTube thinks that's bullying. So I can't show that.
I didn't even see what she said.
She said, "Bobby, laugh out loud. I would kick your butt if you shut down."
Oh. He didn't shut down. I'm already mad at him, Sherry, so tell Bobby I'm not speaking to him, please. And if you ask why, he should know.
I have no idea.
I'll get over it, but
I bet you will. Maybe. You might get over it. You might say you get over it. No, it's okay, Sherry. The hell is that?
Seamus.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I forgot to mute it. Good
Blowing
morning, baby.
trumpet, everybody.
Oh, well, let me show you, Sherry. Show you how pretty it is. Hold on. I showed it, but I don't think you were here yet.
Smile, everybody.
Jeez.
I took your picture.
There it is.
Well, that's what I thought it was. Breaking wind.
No, it's through my nose.
She said she's blowing her nose, but I don't believe that.
So I gotta glue it, flip it over today, glue this side, and then I flip it over again and do another light coat on the side. And then I gotta find a frame for it because it's a weird size.
Did you see mine?
Shoot.
Here's the puzzle I put together. Hey,
That's a puzzle, is it?
Yes, it is.
Can't see. Oh, giant pieces.
Did you see what it is?
Yeah, it's a map of the United States.
But it's a map of the United States during the Civil War. It tells you all the battles, who fought them, who the colonels were, who the generals were, how many people died.
How many pieces was that puzzle? 20?
No,
30? Couldn't have been much.
doesn't say, but I imagine there's probably 150, 200.
No,
Yeah.
no, 75 if tops.
Oh, you call me a liar.
This puzzle here is 500 and the pieces are tiny. Your pieces are the size of the palm of your hand.
Well, all right. And how big is the puzzle?
Mine is 18. Mine's 18 by 11.
This right here is like 24, 26 by.
Yeah, but look at the size of it. All right, put your fingers on the puzzle, on one puzzle piece, and show us how big one puzzle piece is.
Right here. One puzzle piece. See it?
Yeah, it's big.
Just because of you being a loudmouth, I'm gonna count them.
Okay.
1, 2,
And
3,
100.
4,
Probably should have.
8, 9, 10. Okay, there's 10. Just the top row. 1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5,
by
6,
5 rows,
8,
50.
9, 10, 11. Now that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, if there's 10 per row at least, one has 11 already. That's 100 pieces.
What, there's 10 rows?
There's 10 rows, but that's just 100 pieces. There's some that are got 11. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Where's the box?
4,
Where's the box
5,
that came in?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one has 14 in a row. So I bet there's 150 pieces in here. And this thing is got to be 18 inches by 24. So it's a lot bigger than your puzzle. There, not a boo-boo, stick your head in doo-doo.
A lot bigger, but less pieces, so it's easier. And it's the United States, so how hard is that? You know what the United States looks like.
I understand that, but it doesn't mean the pieces are the same states. The pieces aren't made in the same state. You know what I mean? You know, California, though, there's not a piece that looks like California. I think California's actually got like 6 or 7 pieces to it. But I'm going to glue that all together and put it on a frame, put it on the wall.
It's not glued together. How are you holding it up?
It's still in the wrapper.
Oh, so you didn't make the puzzle. You just bought it like that.
It's still in the wrapper.
Oh.
It's actually a piece of history. And the reason why I bought it is because I don't want it to go, to be forgotten. So
are you going to take it apart and redo it, or are you just going to cheat and glue it and stick it up and say, look, I did a puzzle?
Have you lost your ever-loving mind?
What?
No, I'm not going to take it apart. I'm going to put it on a piece of cardboard.
Why are we even having this argument about whose puzzle's bigger? You didn't even do that puzzle.
You didn't say I had to do the puzzle.
Jeez.
I'm going to put it on a piece of cardboard, glue it. I'm going to wait for the glue to dry. I'm going to flip it back over, put it on that piece of cardboard, glue it again. And then I'm going to glue it to the cardboard and put it in a picture frame.
Oh, God. Arguing with you is like arguing with my sister.
Yeah, well, no, because I make more sense than your sister, because your sister is family. I'm not family.
My sister's kind of, sort of family.
Sort of, Brad. Sort of. Not very much, but sort of.
She's kind of.
Good morning. Good morning.
She's been outed in my world.
What's the matter, Bobby? Was you afraid I was going to have to take off my shoes and then go to one other place if I got past 20? That's right. 20, 21, 22, 23.
Uh,
Uh-oh, now I got to start all over again.
Yeah, junkyard. That's what he got. Dog picked up a one-piece puzzle that he doesn't even have to do.
Hey, I'm not stupid
Well, why don't you take it apart and do it, and then you can say, "Oh, I made this puzzle."
because I don't have to do that. It's already been done. Why would I do something like that? That's pure ignorance. Why would I do that?
I like doing puzzles. They relax me. Except for the other night when the puzzle was giving me a hard time.
That's because you dropped a piece and weren't you didn't want to look for it.
I did look, but it was flipped upside down, so it matched the floor. You see my pie the neighbor brought over?
Oh yeah. You know why they brought it over?
Apple pie.
You know why they baked the pie and brought it over? Because they knew you
Poisoned me. I don't bake pies, actually. I'm not a good pie baker. Actually, I think I'm going to make cupcakes because I was going to do it for, talking about it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I was going to do it for our anniversary. We create our wedding cupcakes because we had cupcakes at our wedding.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it yet. So Tom's not going to be home all day. So maybe I'll do it and surprise him.
There you go.
I'm going to put it on the stand from our wedding. It says Mr. and Mrs. and all that. I'll just leave it out for him. When he comes home, he can have some cupcakes.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then I got to get my vision board going. Oh my God. Gypsy's going to kill me. I haven't even started it yet.
Huh.
And the Moose is having a Halloween party today. The girl messaged me last night at 11:30, almost 12 o'clock. Hey, is there any chance that Tom can play tomorrow for our Halloween party? I guess they're being bailed on them, so they don't have entertainment. But Tom's working a double, so he can't. The party's at 6 o'clock. I was like, no, he can't. He's working a double. I'm sorry. She's like, oh, well, are you coming? I'm like, I don't even have a costume. I don't know. I can dress up like a panda. I have that costume. I have a onesie, and it's a panda. And then I have the paws that go with it.
Right.
I was going to do a sugar skull face tattoo, but I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it.
I want to show you a picture. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to look for that. It's going to bother me. Oh, and I got a cool game I wanted to show you too, dog. It's 8 games in one.
You see this?
Yeah?
That right there, my son made that for a woman for her wedding.
Nice. It's huge.
And that it's made for like a corner, but it's got all these cupcakes on it. And when she got, after the wedding, they took it home and they put it in the corner of their one room and they put plants and flowers and stuff.
Nice.
I think he got a couple $100 for that. He made that. See the 2 wash tubs?
Yep.
He made that. That's for sale. I don't know what he's asking for that, but he made that out of a sewing machine right there.
That's like my craft table, that one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Only it's thin of wood. Tom used a door.
Mm-hmm.
An old door and then sewing table legs.
He bought these chairs from somebody. He took all the wood off of it, put all new wood on it, burned the wood, stained it, painted the chairs.
Yeah, he does nice.
He made that.
Let's take after Kathy.
A kid's picnic table.
Shut up, bird.
He raffled this off at work, and these people that won it, their dad bought the ticket for it, or his dad or her dad, but their house burnt down, and they had no furniture. So it actually worked out for them.
Oh.
And then that's a cat house.
Jeez. It's not in there.
All right, everybody, I gotta get out of here.
What time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock already.
Brenda, thank you for being here. I
Fun.
appreciate it.
I'll see you later, man.
All right, I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. I really do, but I gotta get out of here. I got stuff I gotta do, and I know everybody don't want to sit here all day long and look at me. I
Nope.
appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and take care. And I will see you tomorrow morning. And you
Bye,
have
y'all.
a good day. And thanks, Brenda, for being here. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, even though all you do is pick on me.
I know. But you see,
Okay.
you're a glutton for punishment, so you'll take it.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm used to it. If you knew my family, you'd know why. Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye. Y'all have a blessed day. And get out there and do something today while it's still halfway decent before winter hits.